Hey there, coin lovers and collectors. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of Australia's most iconic coins, the 1981 50-cent piece. Now, you might think it's just a common coin, but guess what? There are some surprising details about its circulated value, rare varieties, and even errors that could make it worth more than you think. So, stick around because we're breaking it all down. First, let's talk about the history behind this coin. The Australian 50-cent coin was introduced in 1966 when the country switched from pounds to decimal currency. But the 1981 version is special because it's part of the round 50-cent series. Yes, before they switched to the 12-sided shape in 1969 due to confusion with the 20-cent coin. Wait, what? That's right. The round 50-cent coins were only minted from 1966 to 1969, but in 1981, a small number were struck as proof coins for collectors. So, does that mean a 1981 round 50-cent coin exists? Well, technically no for circulation, but there's a twist. Some proof versions were made, and if you find one, you're looking at a super rare and valuable coin. Now, let's talk about the circulated 1981 50-cent coin, the standard 12-sided version. These were minted in large numbers, so most aren't worth a fortune. But here's the breakdown. But wait, there's more. Some error coins and varieties can fetch much higher prices. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. The 1981 50-cent coin has a few rare varieties that collectors go crazy for. 1981, no C, mint mark error asterisk. Some coins were accidentally struck without the C mint mark for Canberra Mint. These can sell $4.50 to $200 plus depending on condition. Double struck or misaligned errors asterisk. If the coin was struck off-center or twice, it becomes a unique error coin. Value: $100 to $500 plus 4 dramatic errors. Some business strike coins have mirror-like surfaces, almost like proofs. These can fetch $20 to $100 if in great shape. So, if you've got a 1981 50-cent coin, take a super close look. You might just have a hidden treasure. And if you think you've got something special, get it certified by a grading company like PCGS or NGC. Now, the big question, asterisk, should you sell or keep it? Asterisk, well, if you've got a common circulated coin, it's probably not worth selling unless you find a buyer who needs it for a date set. But if you've got a rare error or proof-like coin, you could cash in. Check eBay sold listings or coin forums for recent prices. Oh, there you have it. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin might seem ordinary, but with the right variety or error, it could be a sleeper hit in your collection. Do you have one? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you found. First, let's rewind to 1966, the year Australia switched from pounds and shillings to decimal currency. The new 50-cent coin was introduced, made of 80% silver. But here's the twist. By 1969, the rising price of silver made these coins too expensive to produce, so they were pulled from circulation. In 1969, Australia replaced the silver 50-cent coin with a new version, the 12-sided, dodecagonal shape we know today, made of copper nickel. But why? Well, it was cheaper to produce and easier to distinguish from other coins. Now, let's focus on the 1981 50-cent coin. At first glance, it looks like any other, but there's more to it. Features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The Australian coat of arms, a kangaroo and emu holding a shield, symbolizing unity. The 12 sides aren't just for looks, they help the visually impaired identify the coin. In 1981, over 35 million 50-cent coins were minted, so they're not super rare. But condition matters. Uncirculated coins can fetch a premium among collectors. Here's where it gets interesting. While 1981 wasn't a major year for errors, some coins have die cracks or misstrikes asterisk, small imperfections from worn-out minting equipment. Off-center strikes asterisk, rare, but possible. If you find one, it could be worth more than face value. So why is this coin still popular? A few reasons: affordability asterisk, easy to find, great for new collectors. Historical significance asterisk, part of Australia's decimal currency evolution. Nostalgia, many Australians remember using these in the 80s. I love the 1981 50-cent piece because it's a piece of Aussie history, simple, sturdy, and iconic. Alright, the big question, what's it worth today? Usually just 50 cents, but check for errors. $2 to $10, depending on grading. Much higher, check with a dealer. Look for coins with full crest detail and no scratches. Those are the keepers. So, there you have it, the story behind Australia's 1981 50-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, I hope you learned something new today. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a 1981 50-cent coin? Have you found any cool errors? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more coin history, and as always, happy collecting!